Hello everyone and welcome to Insert Topic here, the weekly series where I respond to your questions, suggestions, and etc. How are you guys doing? Yeah, today's Sunday. Obviously I already said that, but yeah, let's get on with this. Let's choose our topics at random. Not too many topics this week. It's gonna get to a point where I'm not gonna be able to do them at random because there's not enough of them. Come on guys, come on. Yeah. We got some topics here, and we're gonna pick them at random. 3. Let's see what the number 3 is. 1, 2, 3. That sucks, Hop. Okay, here's the question: what's your opinion on Peggy age labels? Because my mom and dad are sometimes very bitchy about them. Okay, next topic. That's a good one. 3 again. 2. What is this? Numéro 3. Eh? 1, 2. Oh, it's Luke again. Yeah, Luke's got his way back into the topic here yet again. Damn, I'm missing you. I've been stuck with the Swede. Oh, I know. How bad? I mean, how terrible is that? You know. Also, I've been in question. You know, an idea about what it was. Okay. Basically, what he's saying is he wants an idea of what to call his subscribers. He's too lazy to think it up by himself, so he wants me to do it for him. Okay, I can do that. Let's see if we can get another one in here. 5. Which is basically, what game are you going to buy, or are you excited about the end of this year? That is a great topic. And yeah, let's do this. I'm excited. Let's go. So, as I said, we need as many comments as possible. So, be sure to comment down below your suggestions, questions, etc. If you have any. Because the more I have, the better it'll be. And the more variety I will get. But thank you so much for all of you that do that. I love you so much. And let's get started. Okay, so I have a cold here, so I might sound a bit weird. But anyway, Mitchell wants to know about Peggy ratings and yeah, because his parents bitch about them. Yeah. So the thing is, it's not illegal for you to play these games or to buy these games or to possess these games. It's not illegal. But, you know, a lot of stores won't sell them to you, you know, it's their policy. But it's not illegal, okay? And they're simply acting as guidelines. And I think that the choice, like, I think the decision of giving a young person, like a 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy, you know, a really violent game, it totally depends on the mentality of the parents. It totally depends on what the parents think. And in my personal opinion, I think that if you're gonna get one of these games, if you're gonna play GTA, if you're gonna play GTA, I think you need to be mature enough to understand, and you need a good perception of reality. Okay, because you can't just go out, you know, you can't give an 8-year-old to GTA. I mean, come on. As an example, my little brother, he is 2 years old, nearly 3. Well, not nearly, but soon. Few months, 3 years old, and he plays Angry Birds. Okay, he plays Angry Birds and he watches cartoons, and you know, there in the house there's had to have been a bit of restriction regarding that for my little brother, because he will go on and on about the bad man, killing the bad man on the, you know, the cartoons, and or else he'll constantly be crying and wanting to play Angry Birds, and you know, so it's kind of ties into that. There has to be, I think the parents decide, okay, and to be honest, I think parents that don't give a shit about what their children play, like if they'll just leave an 8-year-old play Grand Theft Auto, I think that's kind of reckless and stupid. But you know, I think you need to be mature enough to understand, you know, what's going on. I think you need a good perception of reality, and yeah, I think you need to show your parents that you're mature. If you show your parents that you're mature, if you get all your work done as soon as you get back from school, if you get everything done, and you show your parents that you're mature, then maybe. They should, you know, not be as tough on you, not be as hard on you. Kind of soften up and be like, okay, I see you're mature, you understand, you know, you get these things, and okay, you can play these games. That's how I got playing Black Ops. Okay, I wasn't allowed to play Black Ops or any Call of Duty at first. Well, actually, I had World at War, but Black Ops was 18 rated, so you know, my parents were like, so I had to wait, and I was really mature about it, and you know. So I said that on a previous insert topic here, so I'm not going to go into, you know, more into detail, but that's how you do it, okay? Sorry. That's how you do it, okay? You have to be mature, and you have to show it to your parents. And, you know, if your parents don't even, if they're just, like, their policy is, like, you have to be 18 before you play an 18's game, then maybe explain to them that these are guidelines, and that you're capable of processing all this violence, and that you're not a little boy. You know, try to talk to them in a mature way. Okay, no screaming and kicking, and maybe they'll give. Maybe if they don't, then I'm sorry, bro. Nothing you can do there. But just try to act mature. That's my advice. Okay, so Luke has a question about what he should call his subscribers. Now, obviously, you can't call them the Luke Nation. You can't, okay? For obvious reasons. So, okay. Yeah, somebody messaged him on Skype, sorry. But, yeah, you can't call them the Luke Nation, obviously. Philip DeFranco, that's not going to go over well. What you can do is play on the lucky side of your name. You know your name is Lucky Luke? Well, how about, you know, doing something with the word lucky? What if you call your subscribers Clovers or something? I know, and that sounds kind of Irish, like, you know, I'm Irish, but I mean, like, lucky, you're lucky, so, like, what's lucky? 40 of Clover, what's up, Clovers? I don't know, something like that, something to do with lucky. I think you should, you know, you should play off lucky, the word lucky, you know, something like that, like, Clovers, 40 of Clovers, or, something like that, okay? I'm not gonna do the work for you, I mean, come on, I've got things to do, but, I'll push you in the right direction, okay? So, yeah, if I were you, I'd do something about lucky, you know? What's up, luckies? What's up, you lucky mother truckers? There you go. What's up, you lucky mother truckers? Or something like that. I think that's cool, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that's a little suggestion, and it'll help, you know. And do your goddamn work. Anyway, let's move on. Whoa, I just realized Mitchell got 2 topics in here. Oh, well, I'm not going to go back now. Whatever. It's done. Whatever, Mitchell, you got 2 topics. You lucky mother trucker. See, Luke. Yeah, so what game are you excited about this at the end of this year? Well, obviously Black Ops 2. I don't see why people are bitching about Black Ops 2. I think it's going to be good. I really do. I mean, you know, I'm going to try and pre-order it and get Nuketown and all that stuff. But, yeah, I just think it's going to be awesome. I may be wrong, but I think the zombies are just going to be phenomenal. I think everything about that game is going to be good. I mean, there's obviously going to be some stuff at the beginning that's going to be kind of annoying, but you know Treyarch, they're gonna patch their shit as soon as, you know, they can. Treyarch are the boss. I think everybody has to agree that Treyarch has jump-frogged Infinity Ward, being, you know, for being the best Call of Duty developer. I mean, come on, Treyarch rule. They just patch everything, and, you know, what else is coming out at the end of this year? We got, fucking Assassin's Creed. I don't know when that's coming out exactly, but we got Assassin's Creed, got Last of Us, which is coming out in 2013. But I'm gonna modify this question and say, you know, what games are you excited about that are upcoming? So I'm just gonna say Last of Us. I will definitely be getting Last of Us when that's announced. When the release date is announced, I'm gonna get that for sure. Last of Us looks amazing. Noobs. And Assassin's Creed 3, I haven't played any of the other Assassin's Creed. I don't think I'm gonna be getting it. Maybe I'll pick up Assassin's Creed 2, fall in love with it, and maybe I'll start playing Assassin's Creed 3. But you know what, to be honest, guys, if I play a game, it's either Minecraft with friends, you know, it's a social game where I interact and have fun with other people, or else it's Call of Duty or something, or Battlefield that I'm recording for YouTube. Apart from that, I don't really play, like, big single-player games. Like, I was playing Fallout 3, but I've just stopped because, I mean, apart from, you know, it's a great game. Fallout 3 is amazing, but, I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, I have other things to do. I could be doing something else with YouTube, I could be working, I could be doing anything else, so, you know, I'm just like, I don't really have time for single-player games and stuff, but, yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Be sure to comment down below your suggestions and stuff. I really do need, you know, more than 5 a week would be good. You know, come on, 121 of you. There has to be at least 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, come on. But anyway, whatever. Thanks for those of you who do. I really do appreciate it. You know, obviously like it if you like it. Don't like it if you don't like it, obviously. You know. And subscribe for more content. I do this series weekly, etc., etc. Ciao.